What's going on, y'all? Coach David here.
Erica.
And this video is made specifically for high school 400 meter runners. We have a lot of athletes at our gym, the Outright Fitness and Performance Gym here in Austin, Texas. We have a lot of athletes who are training in school and they come and train with us to do their strength work. And we like to keep track on how they do in their track meets. And some of these kids are dying in the meet. You know, they feel strong, they feel fast for the first 150 meters, and then they die on the back half of the race. So this video is for you all. First tip is going to be, if you can, if you're not already, try to find a good track club in your area to get into. Some of these guys, some of these ladies who are rolling right now, early in the season, they just came out of indoor season, and if you didn't have anything going on in the fall, you know, you're gonna be behind the curve. So that's number one. Try to find a good club program in your area. Number two, if your high school is not doing enough work for the 400 meters, for example.
How would someone know that it's not enough for the 400 meters?
How would you know if your high school workouts are not enough? If you are training like a sprinter, like a 100-meter sprinter, it's not enough.
Meaning that you're doing short sprints like 50s, 100, that's basically less than 100 meters.
Or on the opposite side, if you're doing things like repeat 800s and miles, it's a little too long.
It looks like your distance runner workouts, or if you're doing them with them all the time, then that's a question mark there.
The other thing is, if your high school program, if in your practices, if y'all aren't being timed, if y'all are just running, you know, hey, go run 6 400s, and y'all are just out there just running. You don't know what times you're running, your rest times are kind of random. It may be a hard workout, so also understand this. It may be a hard workout, but it doesn't mean that that's going to help you for the 400 meters. So with that being said, relating back to the club, if you can find a good club program is someone who's been around for a while. Maybe find a coach or some coaches that's run the 400 meters, that'll help. Or they ran in a college program, that'll help. Maybe they run masters. Maybe they just they have a lot of experience developing 400 meter runners. Like real experience developing 400 meter runners, like people who you can go and talk to and say, hey, what did you think about this program when you were in it? And the other thing is, aside from finding a good club or a good coach, the other thing is do some research on the internet. And you're gonna have to do some extra workouts on your own. You're gonna have your school practice, and if whatever it is, that's gonna have to be what, you know, conditioning for you. And then outside of that, you're gonna have to go and do your own work once you're fully recovered, if you actually want to improve in the 400.
Yeah, which is the key. That if you actually want to get better, you're gonna have to do that work to be better. Like Coach David said, you know, do your homework. Ask your schoolmates, those that were in indoor track. Ask them what club, what coach. You know, talk to them. And you know, like Coach David mentioned, if you're not being timed, I know most of you have iPhone watches or some sort of watch. You know, time yourselves. You know, take that initiative to know what times you're running. That way you're not shooting in the dark. And then come meet time, you don't know what times you should be pacing your strategy because you haven't had one. So those are good, I guess, tips from us.
And I want to take that real quick and talking about time. We had one of our athletes that we work with in the gym on strength. He ran the last track meet. He ran 59 in the 400. His fastest 200, I believe this season, was a 25. The first 200 meters of his 400 was a damn 25, you know, too fast, right? So going back to being timed, going back to that, ties into race strategy. Finding a good coach or a good program, not only are they gonna help you get in shape and develop your speed endurance for 400 meters, they're gonna teach you how to execute the race. That's also important. It's not just about being in shape, it's not just about being fast. For the 400 meters, you gotta be smart at the same time. And again, like I said, you know, advice, take it or leave it. This is only if you actually want to improve. If you feel like your 400 times are underperforming and you actually want to get better, these are some good tips for you to get better.
So if you have any questions, you want us to give you input on your track workouts that you've been doing, just let us know. We're happy to help. So Facebook us. Oh yeah, you guys, high schoolers are not on Facebook anymore. Sorry.
Instagram, Outright Fitness, or just drop us a comment. You can find our phone numbers through our website, outrightfitness.com, or just send us a message here on YouTube.
Thanks.
Peace.